Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see what your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts, you made it through. Purple hearts, it resonates. Green hearts, if you're working on it. Yellow hearts, if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Um, Please do me a favor, go over to my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, to like, share, or subscribe to any of the videos that you see. That is an all Zodiac sign channel where we can get daily reads, general reads. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will start going over there and doing reads, you versus them, and all kind of reads. So there you have it. We're going to pick a topic, and the topic just came out here. The topic that we're going to talk about is the King of Wands energy. Okay, so the King of Wands energy is somebody who is a true leader, who leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better. But something about this gives me unsure energy in regards to how you may feel. So we're going to go ahead and discuss the journey, the lesson, and understand the lesson and journey when it comes to this topic. So yeah, you could be the King of Wands, or you could be having some type of situation to where you're wanting somebody to lead you and to be warm and to be your strength. But there might be things going on or miscommunication because the Eight of Wands comes out that needs clarification. The Eight of Wands in the upright is travel, movement, and communication. And then the other, in the reverse is miscommunication. So there you have it. It's miscommunication, uncertainty, and frustration. I could have swore another card turned over, but maybe it didn't. Yeah, so that is where we are with this situation. Also, at the end of the read, we're going to pull from the crystal deck, which focuses on the chakras. We're going to pull from the Four Agreements, which teaches you how to be impeccable with your words, even during insecurities, or how to always do your best, which you normally do, and not to make assumptions or to take anything personal. So that teaches you that. And then we're going to, at the end of the read, the Hierophant tried to come out, which is your belief system. At the end of the read, we're going to release the negative energy with an affirmation. So there you have it. Are you waiting for a true leader, somebody who will lead from the heart to give you your rewards, your happiness, and your peace? That's what it makes me question when it comes to this, because this could be your energy, or this could be your person's energy, or what you've been going through. Yeah, you, until you had a realization that you need somebody that's going to lead, right? Let's just talk about it. You need somebody that's going to be a true leader who leads from the heart, inspires others to do better, dream bigger, be better, whatever it says. But the King of Pentacles comes out and says that, you know, you want somebody that's going to be able to take a risk. So the King of Pentacles is somebody who's hardworking, willing to succeed and have abundance. But you also need somebody that will be willing to take a risk and do this with you. So it doesn't matter if they're leading the pack or they're taking risks with everyone else. The realization that you're having is that in order for you to have your rewards and to be a cohesive unit and not to have miscommunication, you need to be impeccable with your words that you want this from this person. And sometimes that's not the case. And so therefore we make assumptions that moving forward that this person will see our value and see what we want and agree with it. But this person is leading the pack of an army that may cause you to feel insecure or to feel like there's some type of issues when either miscommunication, uncertainty, or frustration when it comes to this person, place, thing, or situation. And therefore, you have to be able to discern or to determine if this is worth you being a part of, if that makes sense. And so that's just kind of how I see this energy coming out so far. We haven't even been through the whole part of it, but for both kings to show its face, you're having a realization about the energies that's being presented to you. And so yeah, there you have it. Seventh house, Jupiter is at the bottom. Luck, abundance, growth, success, fulfillment, happiness, travel, chance, foreign affairs, optimism, and exploration. So you have optimism when it comes to you seeing the potential in the person and making assumptions about the person, may being able to lead you and take risk with you. But if they don't know how to do that, then you need to stop making assumptions respectfully. You have to stop making assumptions when it comes to seeing the potential of the future. Potential will always have you messed up because the what ifs are going to keep you in anxiety, which is dealing in the future, and the fears of the past is going to keep you stagnant. So the square is here, creates restrictions and obstacles, pressure, power struggles, demand, motives, confrontation, and resistance. So you could be dealing with somebody that's very resistant. And also seventh house when it comes when it comes to marriage, relationships, equality, business partners, true love, justice, friendship, rivals, enemies, and contracts. This person could create restrictions in regards to it. So again, it's one thing for this person to lead the pack, and it's one thing for a person to take risk, and because it says there's no reward without risk. Create opportunities. Don't be afraid to fail and invest your time wisely, which is the King of Pentacles analogy. However, if this person isn't willing to take a risk with you or to be a true leader for you, to lead, to lead from the heart, and love you and take risk with you and be able to build, and then that causes you to realize that this marriage in your seventh house, or they're creating restrictions or obstacles, or it's a power struggle for you. So that's why you're saying this miscommunication, because you're making a realization that if you want this, if you want to be abundant, if you want growth, if you want success and fulfillment, happiness, travel, chance, foreign affairs, optimistic exploration, you want all of that with your Jupiter, which is what you value, right? If you want that with this person, this King of Wands or King of Pentacles energy, you got to be able to get this and not be insecure about it, right? You have to be able to communicate what it is that you want and not have any type of assumptions or not being impeccable with your words because it's causing you insecurities. So the Nine of Cups energy is just letting you know that your dreams, enjoyment, and happiness is based on this situation right now. But it really isn't. You think that your happiness and your dreams and your enjoyment come from love, but it also comes from you. It only comes from you loving yourself first. And that is where the unsure energy is. Yeah, you have to set boundaries and communicate clearly, and that's where the unsure energy comes out at, right? Does that make sense? Because the Nine of Wands energy is boundaries. The drawing a line in the sand, and not having any type of miscommunication. You're supposed to do this from the beginning, but we're not taught that. We're taught to, if this is a good person, they'll see your potential down the line. No, you have to say and be impeccable with your words and set the boundaries in the beginning. And that's why you're doing that. That's why you're having to unlearn to relearn in order to come up with this, have this realization that this person is wanting to take risk and lead the pact, but not lead in love. And so this is where the couple of energy, Ace of Cups energy comes out at, because the opportunities, great love, and joy only happens when you start to love yourself. And also, see, all of these kings are here. So the king's energy is leadership, foundation, and structure. If this person isn't being the leader and building a foundation or having some type of structure with you, that's when you have to realize the things that you're hesitant about, right? You have to actually go through with them when it comes to any kind of couple love, opportunity, great love and joy, work, situationships, love, family, whatever it is. If it's not leading with structure, foundation, and then you can't be a part of it. You have to have this realization that that will cause you to have so many insecurities and the what ifs of what the future can hold, and to be stagnant because you're afraid to lose a person based upon what has happened in the past to you. So you're codependent on this energy to try to get them to see your abundance or to see what it is that you want and make you feel like it's okay. But that's the empathy that the Queen of Cups has when it comes to dealing with people. And that's why it's hard for you to pull your energy back and to set the boundaries and to communicate clearly until you get in your Queen of Swords energy. What the hell? The King of Swords is here. So this says, and I said the Queen of Swords, but the King of Swords, all of the kings are out here. If you guys did not see me shuffle these cards, leadership, foundation, and structure is the main thing that we thrive on, along with having the luck, the abundance, the growth, the success, the fulfillments, happiness, travel, chance, foreign affairs, optimistic, and exploration. That is our rewards. That is what makes us happy, not the insecurities. And so, no matter the star energy, right, to be optimistic, right? I think it said optimistic somewhere here. Optimism right here. So to be optimistic, because again, when we see a person and we feel like they could be that puzzle piece that we need to complete our puzzle, no matter the situation you find yourself in, there's always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, focus on self-care, not this care, because this person is not a leader and they're not building foundations for you or being able to structure or to be stable in your life. So that's the realization that why you're hesitant. This is your intuition talking to you and you're ignoring it, and you've been ignoring it this whole time, and it's fine. But that's the empathetic person that you have to see the potential and not to make the assumptions. I want to pull from the four agreements right now, but we're going to continue the cards. Yes, and until you recognize your strengths. Damn, you just see me shuffle this. Strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. That's the empathetic person in you who doesn't like to set boundaries, who doesn't like to communicate harshly only when they get into their Queen of Swords bag, right? The Empress. But you have to see the beauty in yourself. You have to recognize your strengths, see the beauty in yourself, understand your empathetic nature, understand that you don't like setting boundaries and that you don't like to communicate. So if you understand in the beginning that you have to do this in order to be abundant in any situationship, and when it comes to your seventh house, the marriage, relationships, equality, equal, duality, and balance, right? The give or take, business partners, true love, justice, friendship, rivals, enemies, and contracts. In order for you to do this and to have not to have a power struggle down the line that creates restrictions and obstacles, this is the people that you deal with. Pressure, power struggle, demands, motives, confrontation, and resistance. In order for you not to have this down the line, once you really get to know a person, you need to set this up front and not and follow your intuition. And this is so that you can have the leadership foundation and structure that you need. And that's learning to love yourself and to see the beauty in yourself. But that's stability. Oh, I thought this was the Empress. That is stability. Emperor energy. Stability, right? The Emperor energy is stability, is authority, and is power. That's you taking your power back and not having power struggles anymore, right? That's not you not having power struggles and to be able to manifest. Because if your intuition is off, right, and you get down the line to where you're in this relationship or situationship, because it's permanent decisions on temporary emotions. When you make assumptions, it becomes permanent because your emotions are temporary at this point until you get to know how this person operates. So we have all of these major arcanas out here and these kings out here, and it's just letting you know, listen, I say to you guys, you only live once, but the saying is you only live once. You die once and you live every day. So this is just saying that, life is short. The Drake energy. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. YOLO, right? And so right now, what you love and what you're realizing is that you want luck, abundance, growth, success, fulfillment, happiness, travels, chance, foreign affairs, optimistic energy, and exploration by living out of your seventh house, understanding your seventh house, and understanding that your marriage relationships and being equal, in your Lilith energy, right? You're being equal. If Lilith is in my Gemini, so when my Lilith is in full rare form, it's like, no, get out of my way. Because again, I'll get rebellious if you feel like you don't want to have balance and duality and balance with me. Does that make sense? And so with that being said, yeah, then you start to feel in hangman energy, and these cards come out the way they need to, but this is your intuition telling you, no, you have to say what you want and mean what you say. I'm going to pull from the lover's journey because this is in regards to lovers. Then I'm going to pull from that. I think I'm also going to start to have extendeds and just, pull the main energies that I need. And then if you're in my membership, you get the free extendeds, and also you can either purchase an extended if you need to. But yeah, so close yet so far. Complex separation, holding on but letting go. So that's what you're doing. You're holding on but letting go of this person, place, thing, or situation because it's so close yet so far. That's you making assumptions based upon the future. That's you making assumptions, the what ifs of if I just stay around and this person sees what I bring to the table. They should have saw that in the beginning, and that causes insecure. That's insecure and that's doubt that you're speaking. Unveiling layers. slowly unfolding love, getting to know the soul. You're getting to know your soul and your empathetic nature and unexpected meeting, so that once you do have to walk away from the situation, the unexpected meeting will happen. A fated coming together, divine timing. So the boundaries that you set after you walk away from this situationship that you didn't set boundaries in the beginning from, the unexpected meeting will happen. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I sneezed. I think it's out the way. The unexpected meetings will happen when you get out of hangman mode, because it's like you're so close yet so far. The Pentacles are here. The King of Pentacles. What did I see? Was it Ace of Pentacles? No. Was the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, well, I don't know. It's only one Pentacle here, which is the King of Pentacles. So, again, when your finances, when your energy, everything is in order, then you're able to get to the point to where you start living your dreams and not somebody else's, and stop being in limbo and start working on yourself. You get what I'm saying? And that's you understanding how heavy the seventh house can be when you are making assumptions that people. Okay, there you have it. All the cards, teacher. Exactly. Because, see, you're mirroring, but you're teaching at the same time of what you want. You're showing people. You're using your intuition. So you're stepping out and you're saying this. You have the ability to motivate others, strive to uncover their true potential. You see what I'm saying? Because you see the potential, but they have to be able to uncover their own true potential. It has nothing to do with you. You can see it, and that causes stagnation in you, hangman energy. Consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, and or being a motivational speaker. You've learned so much about money. This is the time to put it in practice. You could be using the mirroring energy of this person to build your own foundation, your own stability, and to be the leader that you thought somebody needed to be in order for you to be successful. Does that make sense? So, here, let me pull this. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. And so that is setting the boundaries and also communicating clearly. Media. Step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talents to go unnoticed. A career in television, radio, magazines, or any mass media job might be perfect for you. It might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. So maybe that's something that you need to hear. The other one is comfort. Though you're not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. It says you're entertaining the most comfortable period of your life. Your finances are in a state of balance. Balance and duality is what you need, and that's the realization that you're having, right? The other ones are new money. Something new you've been working on will be very profitable. You should consider creating a new source of income. If you have money, make ideas. If you have a money making idea, do it. So again, say yes to the things you think you can't. Business. Don't be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. So, they say you think it's small. You need to be thinking big. You get what I'm saying? That TikTok thing that's going around? You need to be thinking big. Your realization is that you have the ability for leadership, foundation, and structure. That is your happiness. That is your abundance. That's how your abundance. You're so close, yet so far, because you're trying to get this from somebody else. You got to get this out of yourself. And that's where the complex separation and holding on but letting go. You're letting go of this person, but you're holding on to their energy. And that's when you start to close your eyes and say, I send strength and healing to whoever this is, period. That's it. Don't put anything else on there, but say yes to the things that you think you can't do. Unclear. Money is either tight or not receiving what you expected. The answers you are seeking will remain unclear for now. Your basic needs will be met. So you're meeting the basic needs of you having the realization and starting over and being able to teach yourself and get out of this hangman energy, because, again, you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. You're able to manifest. You have strength. You also know what insecurities are when it comes to the Jupiter energy in the seventh house, and also the square energy, which creates restrictions and obstacles. Because when you're living in the future, you're basing this leadership, foundation, and structure on a person, and they're and making assumptions by you, trying to get this person to be who you see them to be. Making assumptions, right? So now we're going to pull from the 4 agreements, and then I'm going to go ahead and let this old energy go. I feel like you have everything you need to know. You got to do it. So close yet so far. But that's what you have to learn. Always do your best. Honor yourself, though. It says honor yourself. My throat chakra is off. It's telling me somebody is having issues speaking their truth. Excuse me, communicating. Honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk. Exactly. Take risk, right? Take risk. Take action, right? Be the true leader. Taking action is about fully and expressing what you are, living fully and expressing what you are. Your expression and your communication, the way that your leadership is, your foundation and your structure, and you being impeccable with your words. So that is you always doing your best and honoring yourself, learning to love yourself. That's this whole thing. So, excuse me. There you have it. I'm going to pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this energy go. But again, you have to say yes to the things that you think you cannot do. And that's you setting boundaries and also being able to communicate and to also be a leader, build a foundation on your own and to structure your life with stability. And also being impeccable with your words and not making assumptions and not taking anything personally. This deals with your heart chakra. When you say you send strength and healing to this person that you put high expectations with, that is them healing. And that's where the unexpected meeting comes because, again, you have the ability to teach somebody to stop living in fear and stop living in the what if, but you have to show them better than you can tell them, right? You have to show them. You have to be the example of 9 of Cups energy. That's so that you can go after your dreams, enjoyment, and happiness, and then turn around and you're showing people. And that's why it says to be a teacher or to be in media, to be comfort in the situation, even though it's unclear where you are. But the money will flow and business opportunities will flow if you say yes to the things that you think you can't do and honor yourself. That's unveiling the layers, right? The chrome diopside. The chrome diopside. It's dealing with your heart chakra. Integration, release, and growth. The heart chakra is your ability to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. Send strength and healing, period, to anybody who made you feel some type of way. It says, I am emotionally and physically healed and whole. Listen, I am emotionally and physically healed and whole. Whole, whole, whole. And that is what you have to understand when it comes to this situation, right? The chrome diopside. So I am emotionally and physically healed and whole. That's your affirmation. But now we're going to release the negative energy moving forward. Yeah. So guys, if you're in the chat, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post the new videos. Please go over to my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, where you can that's an all Zodiac sign channel. Also, if you're looking for a personal read, the links are in the description box. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box, and the cards and so on and so forth. I'm creating a new link for all the cards that I use, so you can just click on the link and go down and look at the cards that you want, and it'll have the links to them. So anyway, I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.